With COVID-19 blocking all airways, 260 travel agencies have reported business closures, so 2 agencies or more are shuttering per day. The IMF has warned that the world faces the worst recession since the Great Depression, and many around the globe are bracing for an employment crisis. Although existing jobs are also at risk, the biggest impact is expected to be felt by the youth population, who are preparing to enter the labor market. So how much will the spread of coronavirus affect youth employment? To find out, KDI examined the conditions before and after COVID-19. The official statistics show that the youth employment rate was on an upward trend before the pandemic. But due to the significantly low teen employment rate, another analysis was conducted which controlled the population composition to assess whether the growth in youth employment was driven by a decreasing teen population and an increasing over 20 population during the last 5 years. The results found that the youth employment rate was, in fact, falling until September of 2019. The service industry saw a decline in youth employment as the number of Chinese tourists dropped sharply at the end of 2016, as did the manufacturing industry due to its restructuring. The extension of the retirement age also had a negative impact on youth employment. Improvements were observed from October 2019 in services, thanks to the growing domestic consumption of services, an increasing number of foreign tourists, and also in manufacturing. There was also a downturn in the unemployment rate during the same year. But this was significantly affected by the surge in the economically inactive youth population. In particular, the number of young people who gave up their job-seeking activities increased, with many choosing to return to school or to rest. After exhibiting an upswing, the youth employment rate reversed back down from February and exacerbated in March. The implementation of social distancing measures delivered a huge blow to the service industry, especially to tourism and education-related sectors, which were previously regaining momentum. According to the Korean job search engine Saramin, new job postings plunged 44.4%. What is more, employment is expected to further contract across all industries, as overseas demand shrinks on the global spread of COVID-19. In fact, overseas factors were the main drivers of Korea's falling employment rate during the global financial crisis. Youth employment fell by the biggest margin, and the recovery was slow. Then will the aftermath of COVID-19 stop at just delaying the employment of young people? Our analysis finds that those whose entrance into the labor market is delayed by 1 year are paid 8% less during their first 10 years due to the loss of career opportunities. Even if individuals manage to find jobs during the recession, if the conditions are bad, then their wages after 10 years and future employment will both be affected.
코로나 여파로 많은 일자리들이 위협받고 어렵지만 청년 고용 문제는 고령화된 인구를 부양해야 할 미래 세대라는 점에서 전 세대의 사회적 배려가 필요합니다. 코로나 위기가 단기간에 끝나더라도 고용 회복까지는 오랜 시간이 걸릴 수 있으므로 신규 채용이 활발히 이루어지도록 채용 장려금 같은 지원을 확대해야 합니다. 위기가 장기화될 가능성에 대비해서 보건이나 IT 산업의 인력을 양성하고 이에 걸맞은 교육 개혁을 준비해야 합니다. 한편 아직 취업하지 못한 청년들은 사회 안전망 사각지대에 놓일 수 있기 때문에 이들을 위한 보완책을 마련해야 합니다.